What is up, guys? In today's video we have another Inside the Mind style video where I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, and comment down below what your favorite and least favorite weapons are in the game right now. So your favorite thing and your least favorite thing. My favorite would probably be the Havoc Pump, and least favorite would probably be... It depends how you look at the question. I think the lock-on pistol is probably the least effective weapon in the game right now. Either that or the Thunder Spears. As far as item I like the least that's in the game that's actually useful is going to be the heavy sniper. It really warps how the game is played. We're going to be landing at this temple here. I know I've already landed here in one of these videos in this series this season, but I think this is a really good spot for showing off the double mobility loadout I talked about in a video earlier this week, because it has katana spawns, it has a titan crate spawn, and then also there's a lot of hollow chests nearby in the area where hopefully I'll be able to pick up the exotic maven. But if not, we can hopefully pick up just some form of high rarity, you know, high fire rate shotgun, whether that is the maven or the combat. We'll have to see. Surprisingly, no one landed here. This spot can be really like weird. Sometimes you'll get it and it'll be dead like this, but also sometimes you'll land here and there'll just be like 5 people in solos and it's way too much, and it's just like really awkward to play. But luckily we got a purple katana and we got the ODM gear spawn. That's really ideal. Unfortunately, we do not have a shotgun this far. Luckily, there's a Havoc Pump for me there, but I don't really like using the Havoc Pump with this type of setup, but we'll do it. It'll do. Here, we'll just go like this for now. Run shotgun SMG since I don't have an AR either. But once you get to this racetrack area, there's an NPC near here that sells keys, and you'll be able to buy your keys there and then get whatever you need out of the hollow chest. You could just land straight on it. That's definitely a thing you could do. Like, people land on the NPC right away. The reason why I don't want to do that is I feel like it's just kind of odd, because then you're kind of starting in the middle of your loot path, which is just not ideal. Whereas like with this kind of setup, you start on the edge, you get your mobility, and then you work your way towards the keys. I already see these chests, so we know whether or not it's worth coming over here or not, or just if we're better off just like progressing towards the middle of the map. I do not like the red eye Havoc combination, because the hipfire and the red eye is just not great, but hopefully it's a temporary thing for now. There was a gold combat shotgun in the hollow chest over there. What the heck was that? Okay, this is not ideal for me, because it's seeming like someone did what I said I don't like doing, and that they started with the keys, because there's already 2 crates over there open. So this NPC might already have been bought out of keys, and it seems like they're ahead of me on the loot path. So if there does end up being like a exotic maven in one of the crates over there, they probably get it before me. Yeah, I think he starts with 5 keys. We're going to take this. We still have 2 extra keys to buy the Maven if I come across it, but at least for now, I have something better than the white combat, which is good. Not what I intend to do, but okay. Someone's been here. The single, so it's not what we're looking for. I'm down to fight this player if I find them. I can't even see him. The lock-on pistol has like a glare, and it's different from the heavy sniper's glare, or glint. But I couldn't see him because of it. Like, I could see that he was over there, but not like exactly where he was to hit shots on him. GG's, man. I have very little respect for that lock-on pistol, I'm gonna be honest. Don't think it's very good at all. Not really sure what that player is trying to accomplish. So he's kind of questionable. dealing with cars in this game because you never really know what the person is trying to do. Like, there's the people that kind of play cars well, and they kind of like seat swap into the passenger seat. We have 2 players here. So I'm just going to disregard what I was talking about for now and kind of play this fight. One's on the top. One is like kind of chilling mid-level. Okay, the guy that was up top went in. Nice, they're fighting. Perfect for us. That was just like very lucky timing, but I thought the inverse was going to happen to me, where like I try to fight one and then the other just like collapses on me. I want to get into brutal and see if we can get the slurps, but I also need to reload like all of my weapons, I think. But I was gonna say about the car is like there's like the people that play the car well and they kind of seat swap effectively and like spray you, and they're like pretty annoying to deal with. And then there's also the people that just like drive around and have zero intention of fighting at all, and you never know what you're dealing with until you're like dealing with it, you know? Like if you kind of like don't respect the car enough and just like think it's gonna be somebody that runs from you, they can definitely catch you off guard. And I'm definitely guilty of making that mistake myself sometimes because of how frequently people just run with the cars. Assuming there's nobody else here, just because there actually is somebody gliding behind me. I do not know where this player is. Alright, GG's to you, sir. Dude, these drones have gotten such good aim recently. Clean them up. I've gotten asked why I even kill them, because you can just eliminate the boss and take the keycard and go. But with how frequently there's people like ratting around the vaults, I would rather just eliminate them and then know that every bit of sound I hear from that point forward is like something worth caring about, you know? And it gets dicey if there's somebody like camping under here, and then you also have the bots kind of coming behind you, and then like, or maybe you open the vault and the bots are still running around and you're not quite sure if what you're hearing is a bot versus a person. So I just like eliminating them, and then, you know, I know that everything I hear is something that I need to be concerned with, and I don't waste time thinking about like, is it a person, is it a bot? Alright, we'll just go about our day. There might have been a better red eye there, but it's whatever. Fortunately, we got shotgun recycle. It's such a good augment to have with the high fire rate shotguns, whether you're using the combat, the Maven, or the exotic Maven, especially the exotic Maven because it runs through ammo. But it makes it to where you have a 20% chance on every shot for that shot not to consume ammo, which isn't like the biggest deal, but it could just be nice with these high fire rate shotguns. 2 players in front of me. What the heck? Take this. This person's on the bike. Oh, there's somebody in here. I don't know where, but I definitely heard footsteps that weren't mine. Maybe we just leave. Oftentimes not the best to try to find somebody ratting. Let them be what let them do what they're gonna do. We could save that chug cannon augment for in case I want it to heal. I could look to hold that person in the gas station, but maybe it was also my own audio I heard. Audio in this game can be weird sometimes. Island is likely going to spawn at Frenzy, just because of the way Zone is with the potential spawns that it has. I feel like it either spawns Trailer Park or at Frenzy. There's like spawns over here for it. People fighting up on that hill potentially, or maybe... I think it's definitely up on that hill. We can maybe have an angle on that from this tree. Rip. Nice. We can just go for the Titan smash here. Anonymous, GG's. He was shooting somebody though. That like ran away from him. Not even sure if I want to go island because I don't necessarily want the pulse rifle. And like typically I would like to just go there to prevent somebody else from getting it, and you're usually going to fight a lot of the better the players in the lobby at island. But I do not like the combat for the fights on that rooftop. I feel like the combat is like a good shotgun, but it's not a very good shotgun in like a 50-50 situation, like a lot of what you're going to have on that island. Like, I feel like the combat really wants to play, like, more like chip damage and not necessarily just, you know, a fight where y'all are both on the rooftop trading shots. It can work, but can also go bad very quickly when fighting, like, a Havoc Pump, if they hit their shot. Or even the Maven, I feel like, kind of excels over the combat, and those just, like, straight 50-50 fights. I want to get rid of that tree, that way no one can use it, but not meant to be. Gotta reload everything, I think. Like I said before, I'm not too concerned about capturing this point. I would like to get progress on it just for the reveal later on before I leave island, because it will reveal people hiding underneath. But right now I'm just like concerned about eliminating people over here and kind of keeping control of this area. A lot of people will look to contest you on island, even with the pulse not being what it once was. It's still just like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the better fighters in the lobby are just kind of like bored at this point in the game, and they're just down to go for it. 2 players rifted. Best to give up house here because they're just going to 50-50 on it. Like they're both just going to land on me because they rifted at the same time. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Had a bunch of people land on us, and this is what I was saying. I kind of want to get progress on the capture point because there's people like sitting underneath now, and this will ping them. And that was a much better trade for him than me. He's continuing to get griefed by somebody else, so that's what I was talking about before. It was hard for me to play that fight because he just hit, like I hit a not good shot on him, and he hit a great shot on me to open that fight. I think he like 120'd me, and then it's his fight from that point on, you know? I'm just lucky that there was like somebody else shooting him with the explosive shotgun. That was so weird. Not the explosive shotgun, sorry, the explosive red eye. I don't know where that individual is. But when you capture this island, it'll mark people under it too. So if there's anybody down there, like directly under you, you'll have them pinged. We got nobody pinged, so there shouldn't be anybody directly under me. Never know with Fortnite though. Doesn't always, not everything always works as it's supposed to. I maybe could have taken the pulse rifle since I have a low rarity red eye, and if you like using the pulse rifle as an AR, that's fine. I just don't like using the pulse rifle in just straight up, like, you know, 100+ meter fights. Like if I see somebody on that shooting somebody, I'm like very confident I can get tags on them with my red eye, and I'm just not like that with the third person ARs. I just feel more comfortable with the first person ones, but the pulse probably would make more sense here since we are only using 2 guns. So having the versatility of it would be nice. It is really good at shooting people out of the sky, though. I love shooting people out of the sky with the pulse. Right now, we just kind of want to exist. We still have 7 opponents remaining, not the largest zone. Or, yeah. I have, like, a good spot in this zone, though, because what is going to be in zone in a minute, I can like easily rotate into and control. Oh shoot. I was hoping I could exist in that like a tree and kind of look over there. There was just somebody shooting over there. But like if we're the first person to get to this mountain over here, we have like a really easy time holding the rest of the lobby. Could get my augments, but there's not really that many augments I would really want this season. The main thing I would kind of want with this setup would be Dignified Finish or the shotgun augment that I already have that makes it to where my shots potentially don't consume ammo. I like that one a lot with like a spammy shotgun. And we have that, so I would rather just kind of hold the Chug Cannon in my back pocket if, you know, things go badly. Any of those heal augments you can get and then hold is so OP. And I basically have a free Chug Cannon in my inventory whenever I need it. Wouldn't mind having medium ammo amp either, but it's also one of those things where it's like not the biggest deal. Like that really shouldn't be the reason why you're winning or losing. Augments are just not what they were last season this season, so I don't mind holding them like this. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I just wanted to get on there, but I can't for some reason. And the augment for the flare gun has been leaked to be coming this season, along with other augments that were leaked that ended up coming. So I do think that leak is legit. And when that flare gun augment comes, kind of holding it in your pocket for times like this would be so nice, because we have 4 opponents remaining. Nothing has happened for like a whole zone. And so just having a flare gun to mark all those people will be really good. I think that'll be like 100% the meta in Zero Build once the flare gun ends up getting added to the game. Or once that augment comes, just like kind of holding it in your pocket for endgame. Be really, really good. What's odd is not very many people, or not very much like space left for these people to exist in this thing. If I had the pulse there, we might have actually killed him there. That was like ideal range for the pulse. That's 2 out of 4. Somewhere over there. But kind of same thing I did with this zone. I might just want to rotate to that tree. But where I am is nice. But I feel like that tree will also be nice once it's in zone. Someone just got a bounty on me. I think that's over there. A Bloodhound DMR user. Would think these people have to like rotate into each other. I wanted to wait until I was no longer pinged to get on here. The main kind of drawback of a location like this is it's a very one and done spot. Like these trees are not good cover. They're more just like, it's a decent angle and it's like decent concealment. But once you start shooting and everyone knows you're here, it's really not that good. So if we get into a situation where a lot of people end up near me and like somehow they just haven't fought, then this spot really will not be good at all. Let's see what they're gonna do. Does he fall in the water? Okay, no. GG's. I thought maybe he was gonna land in the water and end up surviving there. One player's over there. I think I just saw him. Yeah. And the other one's to my right. Actually, never mind. The other one's like over here sniping somewhere. Seems like this was the direction he got shot from. Maybe in that bush? Low-key kind of scared though. Because we know he got sniped and I don't know where it was exactly. I just thought it was somewhere in this area. I thought when I got to here, I would just be able to easily see the person. Pretty ratty what I did there with the tree, but they're so good this season. And I thought that this game was going to play out differently. I thought everyone was going to end up pushing me there and then like they would all fight right here. I'm thinking he's in that bush. But we don't want to be too tunnel visioned on that. I'm just like very much hoping I didn't miss here where that shot came from, but it seemed like he got shot from that direction to me. There's not too much cover in this zone either. This is sketchy, bro. Porter bunkers would be so good with a zone like this. I should have like maybe checked that shack over there for them when I was over there. There might have been some. It just like I wasn't really looking for them or thinking about them. So if they were there, it didn't register in my brain. I maybe should have waited for zone here, like last possible second to get here. Okay, sweet. We just play zone. You can smash the bushes with this. And GG's. That's one of the most busted things about this combo. This double mobility, high fire rate shotgun is if you get decent tags on somebody, like I had like 130 damage there, I think, to start that fight, or 90, something like that. I take a slurp. He doesn't get any heals because he tried to heavy snipe my tree. And then we engage on him with the the attack on Titan Smash, which is already, if you've been hit by it, you know it's incredibly awkward to deal with. And then after doing the damage, breaking the bush, I'm just on him with a high fire rate shotgun. It's so hard for him to play that fight, especially with the mythic pump being nerfed and it can't just insta pump. If you're in that player's situation there, what I've found the easiest way to stop somebody from pushing you with the Titan gear like that is just take out your shotgun and hit them with a shot. Like, the shotguns are the easiest weapon to just hit any amount of damage with. And once you tag them at all, they'll be knocked out of their Titan. In a situation like that, I wouldn't take fall damage, but then I couldn't go for the Titan smack. And a lot of times the players who play off the Titan smack aren't the best. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys found it helpful, informative, interesting. If you did, remember to give a like. Subscribe if you like to see more. I really like the way they changed those partial zones in-game. Like the way I rotate into that tree, because of half and half going over there, just like made that game so much easier for me to win. And that spot is really good if you're looking for the double mobility setup or just the the exotic Maven. Usually I end up getting it on that route. But I hope you guys found this helpful. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.